Hey y'all, so y'all with me in my office today. Forgive me, I know I'm looking a little rough. I'm gonna be getting my hair done soon because it's my birthday. Well, it's not my birthday yet, but my birthday's coming up. Yeah, so your girl gonna be looking cute. So right now, just bear with me, accept me at my worst, and you can have me at my best. So, anyways, the reason we in the office today is because I have some orders that I need to get out, and being that I need to get them out, and I still need to do a video with y'all. Why not do them both at the same time, right? So I'm not gonna give y'all like the whole full view of what I'm doing. I might step out of camera view a couple times to put things in my Cricut, get a paper out of the printer or something, assemble some mirrors or something of that nature. So just bear with me if you can, if you don't mind. Today's story time, as you can see by that title, is about the day I got expelled from high school. Yeah, I got expelled my freshman year. Was it my freshman year? Yeah, my freshman year. I got expelled my freshman year, and what they did at first was they did an extended suspension. So it was like 5 days I was suspended. Then I would come back to school, get resuspended, pick my work up, and all that, and blah, blah, blah. Oh, how did I get expelled? You're asking? All right, let's go back to that. So if you guys see me looking this way, that's because I'm like editing over here. So I'm trying to talk and edit at the same time. So yeah, just bear with your girl. Next Saturday is my birthday. So I don't know what kind of video I'm going to do. I don't know if it's going to be a story time, a vlog, just showing y'all what I did for my birthday or something. I'm not really sure yet. I know I'm looking rusted and busted today. That's because it's Sunday, it's my relaxed day. Why wouldn't I? Yeah. So, anyways, I got expelled for fighting a girl who I'm not going to name. I fought this individual because my mom and her mom actually had got into it. And when they got into it, what they got into it over is because me and this girl, we used to write notes back and forth together because we didn't share every class together. We only shared the morning passing period, and we had theater together. So we only had those couple times, and at the time that was like my best friend. So I wanted to be hanging out with my best friend all the time, or whatever. And so anyways, we used to have this notebook, just a regular old notebook. We wrote in this book back and forth, and we just talked about anything. At the time, I was a water girl for the football team, so I was always complaining about them, about how they stunk, and I don't know, I felt like they ain't really give me enough respect. Now, I'm just joking. They treated me real good. But yeah, everything I wrote was like just minor BS, random stuff I'm going through during the day or whatever. And unfortunately, the things that she was writing were not the same as the things that I was writing. So one day my mom had ended up getting the book, and she read it because that's what parents do. They're all in your business all the time because they want to know the ins and outs. And so my mom ends up reading our conversation or whatever, and she says I can't hang out with the girl anymore. She said the girl was a hoe. And two things my mother was not ever raising was a hoe or a statistic. So she'd be darned if I be either one of them. So that meant not being friends with the girl who was my best friend. Yep, y'all, I was sad. And so my mom literally went to this girl's mama house and was like, this is what your daughter is talking about. This is how your daughter is talking. Your daughter is a hoe. And she is no longer allowed to hang out with my daughter. So, I think they like exchange words or something. I'm not 100% sure. I can't remember exactly. But I remember the girl, she came she came to school and she was just like, my mom said I can't hang out with you, and oh, excuse me, y'all, all kind of stuff. And so me and her was still hanging out on the low because we had a class together and everything. Like, that was my best friend. No, I was about to stop hanging out with my best friend, you know. And so I want to say her mom had popped up at the school and saw that we were still hanging out together or whatever. And when she saw that we were still hanging out, she ended up going to get a restraining order on me or whatever. And so when she got this restraining order on me, y'all, my mom was furious because the principal called me into the office and she was telling me, like, she has a restraining order on you. You're gonna have to move schools because you have to be, I think, like 100 yards or feet or something away from the girl. And it was just ridiculous. And so I was sad that I was gonna have to leave school or whatever. So then when I went home and I told my mom about it or whatever, my friend Joseph was at the house, and my brother was at the house, whatever, and my mom was like, you know what, when you go to school tomorrow, you better beat her ass. You better beat her ass or you gonna have to fight me. Who do you want to fight? You want to fight me or you want to fight her? Duh, I want to fight her. You know, like, I'm about to fight this crazy woman. Silly lady. I'm not about to fight you. She crazy. Y'all think I'm crazy. Like, no. Wasn't happening. So, therefore, y'all know what I had to do when I got to school the next day. I had to wear that ass out. And that's exactly what I did. You know, it was no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I gave it to her real, real, real good. And I got expelled behind that ish. It sucked because I missed out on a lot of stuff that I really wanted to do. I didn't get to do. You know, I ended up being suspended for a while before they actually expelled me. Then after they expelled me, I could only go to a county school. I couldn't go to a regular school in the school district. So now here I am having to go to this continuation school. It was called Bob Murphy County Community Day School, y'all. I know, a lot to say. Actually, y'all, that's where I met Bad News at Bob Murphy or whatever. And if you ain't checked out my last video where I talked about him, go check that out. Anyways, y'all. So, I go to school the next day and I let her have it. That was it. I literally let her have it, and I regret it to the max because of the fact that I really missed out on things that I wanted to do, dances that I wanted to go to. So I used to have a friend named Tank, and we did like everything together. All of the dances, I always wanted to go with him. I always thought he was really handsome. You know, he was like perfect on my arm. Oh, I was perfect on his arm, or however it's supposed to be said. It was just perfect. It just worked out or whatever. But nevertheless, I was just strictly my friend. Um, at one point. Anyways, so I wanted to like go to the dance. So my freshman year, I did get to experience that. I did get to like run for Royal Court. At the time I was going to Rialto High, so they do like Duchess nights and all that because they're Rialto nights. So I did that or whatever. And I was their freshman water girl. So I got to experience that. And I don't know, I just didn't get to experience it to its full potential. You know, when I went to Bob Murphy, we had one dance, y'all. And that was because we like literally protest like nobody's business to just get a little piece of something, you know, and it just sucked. I was in an all girls class to make matters worse. And my mom wanted me in that all girls class. She did not play that. Hanging out with the boys, being by the boys. She was like, not mine. So it's complicated to be, you know, wild like my friends. I had to be tamed and stuff. Which is cool, y'all, because it actually helped me today, you know, being all grounded and domesticated and stuff. It works out. It worked out. Is that my screen? Y'all, I'm trying to edit this picture and it just ain't coming out the way I wanted to, and it's annoying me. But anyways, so I started going to Bob Murphy County Community Day School, and that's where I met Bad News or whatever. And I don't know, I just hated it. It felt like I was in juvenile hall. We had each class ate by themselves. Each teacher went and had PE by themselves. We only seen each other in the mornings when, you know, we passed by. When you come in the gate, they check your backpack. They wind you down for weapons and stuff. Like, it was so stupid. And you really didn't get to do nothing. Like, especially with me being in that all-girls class. Like, I don't remember the lady name. I want to say it's like Miss Castillo or something. I could be wrong. Comment down below if you've ever been to Bob Murphy County Community Day School and you know who I'm talking about. Or whatever. But anyways, yeah, so I'm in this all girls class or whatever. And everybody else was in a co-ed class, which freaking sucked. Because I wanted to be in a co-ed, at least be in a co-ed. I couldn't be at the school I wanted to be at, so why not be in, you know, in the class I want to be in. But anyways, you know, you don't get what you want, especially when you get expelled. You get what you can get. But when I got expelled, they told me that I had to basically prove to them that I was reformed, that I wasn't violent, that I wasn't going to attack, I guess. I'm not really sure of exactly what I was proving myself for. That was the first time I ever had gotten in trouble at school. So I'm thinking they would go, you know, easy on me. But no, they didn't, because when I fought her, y'all, again, when I say I'm not proud of this, I'm really not proud of this. But y'all, I really gave it to her. Like, really gave it to her. I put her in a hospital. She had like 3 lacerations in her head. It was to the point where they thought I had hit her with something when I just hit her with my hand or whatever. It was stupid. Stupid, 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 stupid. But it made me who I am, you know. I guess I'm different now. I think about my consequences, my actions and stuff. I try not to make the same mistakes that I made before. But I'm human, you know, I get angry. Although that had nothing to do with anger. That was actually one of my closest friends. And I lost my friend behind it, you know, and I get, you know, parents, they protect their children and that's just what they do. That's in their nature. But it still sucked that I was unable to hang out with my best friend, you know. Yeah, she was a little whorish. I can admit that, but that didn't stop me and it didn't make me act whorish, you know. I didn't have sex till I turned 18. Like I made sure that I didn't turn was I 18 or 17? I think I might have been 17, y'all. Cause I think my mama beat my ass. So yeah, I could have been 17. Dealing with bad news, y'all. He had me in a lot of stuff. You know, I got in trouble so much behind that boy. It was just craziness. It was crazy, y'all. Anyways, so I got expelled. After I got expelled, we had to go to this. I had to go to this school, and it was like a jail. They were preparing you to go to jail or something. I hated it. And then I'm thinking after I do, you know, a year there or whatever, I'd be able to go back to school with my friends, you know. And that didn't happen actually. I had to go to a whole nother school. I had to go to Myler Continuation School. And I had to go there for a whole nother year. So mind you, my sophomore year, I'm at Bob Murphy. My junior year, I am at Myler. Half of my senior year, I'm still at Myler. I go back to Rialto High the end of my junior year. Y'all, let me tell y'all. Then the worst thing happens. My mom decides she wants to move. Soon as I get back to the school that I've been trying to get back to for all these years, she moves. I was so sad, y'all. But I ended up hanging out with Shakir, Sharif, and Rashida, which is my friends. And Rashida was going to Carter, which is the school that I now had to go to, that I hated. Every single day at Carter, y'all, I was eating by myself. I was trying to go home early. I was anything to get away from that school. I didn't like the school. I didn't care for the people. I just didn't want to be bothered with them, you know? Like, they were not Rialto Nights. I was not fucking with them or whatever. But I ended up having to stay there or whatever. Rashida started going to Carter even though she lived by Rialto. I wanted to go to Rialto even though I lived by Carter. So what her mom would do is, since she already had to come past my house and then get back over towards Rialto, she would pick me up when she dropped her off for school and then take me to Rialto. And then that lasted for a minute or whatever. But then my senior year, I had to just go be at Carter full time, and that was just that, you know. And so I sucked it up and I went. I didn't like it, but I went. And yeah, I used to get my work and be gone from school. Like, Mom, can I please come home? I hate it here. Senior ditch day. Y'all, I didn't even ditch. I went home. I stayed at home with my mom, my 3 little cousins, and my little sister. That's what I did for senior ditch day or whatever. But I don't know. I say all that to say, like, think about the things that you do. It doesn't matter, like, who the information's coming from. Like, you just gotta think, because I wanted to stay at Rialto. I wanted to stay with my friends. Like, I made new friends. Of course, you make new friends all the time or whatever. So, like, I made new friends. That wasn't the case, but it was more or less like I just wanted to go to the same school and graduate from the same school. Like, everybody else traditionally do. You don't go from school to school to school to school. And although Carter wasn't like our rival, I just was like, I'd rather be at my school. I was in theater. I loved theater so much. When I got to Carter, went and got into their theater program or whatever, but it just wasn't the same. Nobody compares to Mrs. Bartlett. Shout out to Miss Bartlett at Rialto High Theater. If you know her, comment down below how amazing she is. But yeah, so it was like I was doing a bunch of things. I was in ASB, BSU. I was the water girl for the football team, so it was like I was interacting with my school, and then to go to a new school, it was just like, it was off. It was weird. I felt uncomfortable, out of place, like I didn't belong. I didn't like it. And that's what really made me regret my actions. Not because I got expelled, but because I was no longer able to go to the school that I wanted to go to. I had to go to all these other schools and just jump through all these different hoops. And it just wasn't worth it, man. It wasn't worth it. It sucked. Why aren't you letting me do this? It sucked, and it was dumb. But I just tell y'all this story so y'all could know a little bit about me. I ain't a bad person. I am not a bad person. So just bad things happen, Bad things happen to good people all the time. Sounds like a bad person. Something a bad person would say. 4.1. But I'm really not a bad person. I'm really sweet. I try to love on everybody. I try to be nice to everybody. I try to give whatever I feel like I didn't get, or even if I got it, I try to give it to them so somebody else can feel how I felt. So I don't be obnoxious or nothing like that. I try to be humble. I'm very, very humble. I can adapt very well to my situation, my surroundings and stuff like that. But I just didn't want to, I really didn't want to. I felt like I shouldn't have been there. I'm a Rialto Knight, I'm not fucking Carter, whatever. I don't even know what the Carter was, because I can't remember. But that's how much I hated them. Can't even remember the little logo. So anyways, yeah, y'all. So that was crazy for me. That was when I got expelled. I know I'm all over the place because I'm trying to work and talk at the same time. So I'm like rambling a little bit. But just bear with me, y'all. Bear with your girl. I wanted to print some of these out and actually show y'all. But let me see if I got enough time to do so. Because I would love for y'all to see it on camera. My back is aching. All this wagging that I'm dragging. No, y'all, I'm just joking. Oh, I'm joking. Make it. Let's see. Oof, my back is aching for real. We're going to print this just the way it is. Send to the printer. I'm going to try to learn how to edit and fast forward and put in 2 screens so y'all can see what I'm doing, and do maybe some reaction videos or something different. I'm gonna learn how to do it and then perfect it and, you know, do what I gotta do, y'all. Ooh. 1 second, 1 second. That's my heat pressing machine, y'all. Don't be alarmed. Ooh, I had to go turn it on. I should have turned it on a long time ago, but I thought this video was going to take a long time. So I was like, nah, I just wait. I don't want my heat press machine on just all willy-nilly. Next, y'all going to hear my printer come on. I just sent my paper to the printer. There it goes. Perfect. So what I'm doing is I am designing these mirrors. I should take them out the package so y'all can see. It's dirty, but I'm putting an image on the back of this. And I'm going to make it to where it's waterproof. So therefore, if they, I don't know, if they spill something on it, if their hands get wet a lot or greasy or oily or whatever the case may be, it can just still go right here on the back of this. But what I didn't do was measure to make sure like I knew exactly like the size and stuff. So what I'm about to do right now is get the paper from the printer, put it in my Cricut, and let my Cricut cut it. And after my Cricut cuts it, I'm going to pray to God that it's the right size, and I'm going to size it. And we're going to go from there. So now, like with my Cricut, y'all, I actually love it because I can do so much stuff with it. It is a godsend. Like, I BS you not. I can craft all day long. No, I can't. I get tired too. But no, I really could craft for a long time. Maybe not necessarily all day, every day, but most of the time. So my heat press machine is still heating up. And I need to use my heat press machine first. So excuse my stuff in the background. That's the stuff I just got from Dollar Tree. I'm always getting stuff from Dollar Tree and doing what I gotta do with it, you know. Now these shirts right here, I'm actually gonna be bleaching them. I know I'm far away now, but I'm gonna be bleaching these little gilded cotton shirts, and I'm gonna try something. So I seen this thing on YouTube where my girl Beth Uni, shout out to you, she be sublimating on everything, you know, and she be trying to do everything. So I be copying the things that she do 90% of the time because she do some dope stuff. So like this image right here is a, can you see? Oh, there it goes. Is what my mirror is gonna look like. And if you guys need some bundles, I suggest y'all shop with her. I'll leave her information down below since, you know, we're using her for our video. But I'm praying that this is the same size. It looked like I might have did it the right way. Maybe. We gonna see. Oh well. Anyways, we gonna see. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna doll it up real quick, and after I doll it up, then I'm gonna have my Cricut machine cut it out, and then I'm going to assemble it. Ooh. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm like, what the heck is you doing, girl? Yeah, I'm trying to get this laminating paper out of here. Ooh, that's what I'm trying to do. I know my socks don't match. I know my pajamas is tiny. I'm going to bed, y'all. And honestly, y'all, I don't even be wearing clothes like that. I just be wearing clothes for my videos. And when I leave the house, of course. Y'all, I can't get this open. These nails ain't no earthly good. But they're cute. But they cute. I definitely need a fill. So we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I love creating things for people to showcase and brag about, y'all. Speaking of, do I got some stuff to show y'all right now? I don't feel like going to get it. I should have had it already prepared, and I didn't. So next video, I'm going to show y'all some of my stuff. Actually, I can show you the stash drawer I got, because the heat press machine is still barely at 326 degrees, and I need it at 400 degrees. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and grab a couple things and show y'all while y'all waiting, so y'all just not bored as hell, you know. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna first start off by showing y'all my baby's Easter basket that I did. Put him a little surprise in the back. He actually got 2 Easter baskets. So what I did was, this don't got no treats, no snacks, no sweets, no nothing in it. It's all like educational play, hands-on touching things or whatever. So I made him one that's a Z, because he's learning his alphabets right now. So I decided to go with a Z. Anyways, so it's a cutout Z. And in the inside it has like some bubbles, some candy eggs. So just something simple, but still something that he gonna like, you know. My baby loves bubbles, so I'm always getting him some bubbles. I got a ton of bubbles. And so I made this cup, y'all. Ooh, let's go back. Can y'all see? That's my cousin who passed away. His name is Moochie. R.I.P. Moochie. Oh, yeah, that's sad. But y'all, this is my cousin. This is the cup. It's a waterproof. It's actually a sticker on here. It's a waterproof sticker. And it's a traveling mug. It got like a little thing at the top, open and close or whatever. Then I got these little stash jars that I started making. I now have them in 2 sizes. Ooh, there you go. I got them in 2 sizes now. This is my small, and I also have a large. And what it is you could just open it on up and put your little stuff in it. Don't really matter what you put in it. It's really just a cute little thing to have to sit. It's a plastic container in the inside of this one. It's the back. It's light still. So this one still has a plastic mason jar on the inside, but my large one has a glass mason jar in the inside. Yeah. So that's the difference between the two. So my glass one is my large one is a little bit more heavier than the other one, my mini one. Whew. All right, y'all. So I'm pressing this real quick. Give me a second. I'll be right back. That's my parchment paper y'all hearing in the background. Sorry, I'm loud. This ain't how our video was supposed to go, but oh well, this is how it's going. So, I should have brought y'all over here, but it's a little junky up in here today. So, I ain't about to do all that. Y'all, but I'm so excited for Easter because I want to put like fake Easter bunny tracks around the house, so my baby thinks Easter bunny really came and all of that stuff. Ooh, it's hot. Damn, I almost burned my hand off. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So now I'm going to show it to y'all. Let me find my scissors real quick. I knew that was going to happen. I got to moving stuff around before I started the video, and I knew that once the video started, I wasn't going to be able to find nothing. But oh well. So this is what it looks like now. I'm going to just go ahead and cut off this excess at the top. And the sides. I can't forget the bottom. Alright, so now I'm about to just stick it on this paper and let it do what it do. With this Cricut machine, let me move my computer out the way. Yeah, my baby went to sleep early, so I actually had some extra time to unwind. So I'm happy about that. I'm so happy about it. So now I put it on my Cricut mat and I'm about to cut it, and I'll be right back again. At least with the last step, y'all be able to see because I'm going to do it on the bed. Oh, so I can turn this notification off though. My Cricut is loud, but that's because it got to do what it got to do. And I'm just here to make sure it do what it do. Y'all, I tried bleaching some shirts the other day and they did not come out the way I needed them to come out. I'm not really sure why, but it just didn't. And I thought bleach bleaches any and everything, like at all times. It bleach it to the nitty gritty. But this time it didn't work. It did not work, y'all. I still have some stuff. So I gotta have it cut it again because the paper that I put on the top of it, I'm assuming it's a little thick because it didn't cut all the way through. So I'm hoping this time we get some action. Ooh, we got some action, y'all. I knew second time was gonna work. I knew it. So, ooh, y'all, it came out so pretty. First and foremost, thought I was gonna need to use that, but look at that. It came out nice. So now, this is the hard part. Yeah, I can't even get it open. I can't get the sticker off the back. It's so hot in here now from the heat press machine. I'm ready to run out of here. And with this light and with the regular light, y'all. I'm ready to run up out of here. Run. So, it ain't quite the same size. I actually need to make it bigger at the bottom and the top. But this is what it looked like. I guess it don't look bad. To me it do. But I know to the next it's not gonna look bad. I don't have my X-Acto knife here, so I can't cut this like perfect. I'm gonna try. Take it off. So I'm definitely gonna do this again off camera, of course. Just so it's like better inside of here where the light pink ain't really showing. It doesn't look bad, but it's not what I was going for. If you look at the bottom, you can see it's not what I was going for. Nevertheless, it still looks good. So I'm going to close this video out because I'm already at like 44 minutes or 43 minutes, or I don't even know. A lot of minutes, y'all, and I'm tired. And I guess it's not really that bad. I keep on looking at it. But up close, it's like, oh, girl, why? But on camera, it's like, ooh, girl, yes. Why you ain't do me one? But now I'm going to fix it. So she'll get two. She'll get that one and another one there. Because I can't take this off after I've put it on. It won't budge. It won't come off. It won't do none of that. So I can't do nothing with it. Oh, y'all, my mirror's broke. I didn't even see that. Anyways. Y'all have a good night. Bye.